Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Claremont, Florida. And the reason why we are in Claremont, Florida, I almost fell over. I'm still sick. My equilibrium is off whack at the moment. Anyway, the reason why we are in Claremont, Florida today, well, fun story. The reason why I came out here in the first place was to become an official legal citizen of Florida. I went to go, the DMV is right down the road. I went down there, can't even talk today. Still sick again. Went down to the DMV. I was gonna get everything taken care of, my car, the van taken care of, and my license taken care of. Turns out you gotta do things in different orders, and I need more paperwork, and I gotta get my insurance taken care of first, even though my insurance company back in Pennsylvania told me that when I moved down here, I had to get the DMV stuff taken care of first. That's not the case. The DMV told me no, and I called an agent here in Florida, and they said, no, you gotta get us taken care of first. So anyway, it is what it is. Went to become a legal citizen of Florida today instead of Pennsylvania, because my license still says Pennsylvania, but that's not gonna happen today because, again, other stuff has to get taken care of, and I will take care of that hopefully within the week. That'd be nice. By the end of the week, I'd love to be a legal Florida citizen and maybe make a video about that. So anyway, that was going to be today's video. That was what I was gonna do today, but instead, since we are right down the road, and since I don't feel like making 42 trips back and forth to home in the DMV, we're just gonna pop into the Goodwill instead, and we're gonna see what they have in there. We're gonna do some Goodwill thrifting today. That is my plan. That is our plan. You're coming with me. It's our plan. But all right, again, I'm sick, I'm stuffy. My nose is not breathing properly right now, so bear with me while I try to make the best of this video and my lack of not being able to properly talk. So of course, as always, you have to check the front counter area when you come into this Goodwill, and I'm seeing Disney pins, which are pretty cool, but I don't really collect Disney pins anymore, just Figment Disney pins, and I don't see Figment anywhere in there, so gonna pass on those. We also have a bunch of Funko Pops. I'm seeing really cool Rocky Horror Funko Pops. There's Magenta and Columbia, and maybe that's it. Oh, there's Riff Raff back there. There's Janet back there. Okay, that is pretty awesome. But they're asking $36 for the Columbia, and looks like $16 for Riff Raff. So I'm just gonna end up passing on the Funko Pops. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The Rocky Horror Funko Pops are pretty amazing, but I don't need those. The Disney anniversary bucket hat, though, is kind of cool. The Yoda backpack is still here. I see a Hercules and a Maleficent back there, but I don't really need those either. And is that Star Trek? I don't know what that is, but anyway. All right, so some cool stuff. Ooh, they do have some DS games, but I don't think I see anything Sean would want, so gonna pass on those as well. So some cool stuff, nothing I need, but some cool stuff. Of course, you guys know me. I'm here for the movies. I'm gonna head back to the movie section now because as cool as some of that stuff was, I just want the movies. And I'm just going to apologize now because I know throughout this entire video I'm gonna be sniffing and coughing and just sounding awful and horrible the entire time. All right, before we do head to the movie section though, we do have to walk past the toys. This is cool. Look at the dancing Groot. I don't know why his pot, I can't even think today, why his pot says I am Groot on it though. And his batteries are dead. Oh, no, they're not. And he no longer dances, and I walk away because I no longer want a copyright strike with the Jackson 5. Okay, all right, well, trying to keep that power of positivity alive, but I see how today is gonna be going, I think. So I saw this Popsies, is that how you say it? Popsies Funko Pop Batman figure. I still don't get these things. Like a little speech bubble comes out of his head when you squeeze them. It's just dumb. do people collect these? I think they're ridiculous. Anyway, this bag was full of all kinds of stuff, but apparently never actually sealed. So when I grabbed it, that is what happened. I don't know what was in here, something ceramic that that apparently you paint, and I made a giant mess back here. So that's fun. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna pass on the Popsy for $6 because that's all that's in the bag now since everything else fell out. Because again, it wasn't It wasn't actually sealed. It wasn't closed. It was an open bag. All right, anyway, that's how today's gonna go. All right, so the toy section is going to be a bust. They do have this really cool Simba lunchbox. I don't know what the date on this is. I don't see an actual date anywhere, no tags, but I'm thinking it's maybe newer. It's pretty cool, but I'm gonna pass on that. Not that I don't even know why I'm saying that. If it was like vintage, would I still pick it up? No, I would not. I don't need that. I have no need for a Simba lunch bag, but it's pretty cool. I do dig that. Slinky Dog is also kind of cool, but I don't need Slinky Dog either. And again, I'm just gonna walk away from the toy section. I've already made a mess. I've already almost got a copyright strike from the Jackson 5, so let's go see what movies they have. Wait a minute, hold on. So in the viewfinder, as I was walking towards the movies, I saw this, some Pokemon plush. You can see the Eevee here was once $16 and the Pikachu was probably, I'm guessing maybe the same. I don't see a price on the Pikachu, but they're only asking $4.99 for this bag. These are brand new plush with tags. I'm thinking I need to pick these up for Sean, right? Danielle has told me, does Sean really need more plush? And the answer to that question is no, he does not need more plush. Sean has a ridiculous amount of plush. In all fairness, Max does too. Between Max and Sean, they could open their own plush store. There's a ton of plush in the house. So no, Sean does not need more plush, but he is having a video game themed room. So I'm thinking when it comes to plush, I mean, he needs these, right? We can put them on a shelf or something for his video game room. I'm not passing on these. It's $5 for these. I mean, that is too cool. $5 total for two Pokemon plush. Eevee being one of Sean's all-time favorite Pokemon. All right, I don't need to talk myself. I don't even know why I'm saying that. I don't need to talk myself into this. I'm buying this. That is awesome. Sean is definitely getting the plush. All right, finally diving into the movies now, which have, I want to say, maybe been picked through since last time I've been here. I don't know. The whole section down here is no longer filled with the movies, but the shelves that are filled with movies are actually pretty full. I mean, there's a lot here to look through. I'm seeing things like Family Matters, which is pretty cool. I don't need those. I have those, but that's a cool find. They do have a decent amount of Blu-rays, not as many as they had the last time, but again, last time I was in here, the Blu-rays were actually missing the Blu-rays, so maybe they went through them. I don't know. I don't see some of the titles that only had the DVD inside them, so either somebody bought them without actually checking the discs first, or they pulled them. I have no idea, but okay, they're, again, keeping that power of positivity alive. There's a decent amount of stuff here to look through. There's a ton of audio books down there. I'm gonna look through those as well. So there's a ton to look through. I don't know if I need any of this, but there is a lot to look through. So again, keeping that power of positivity alive, things are gonna turn around. Today's gotta be a good day. I know I have a cold. I know the DMV didn't work out. I know I just broke something, but I did find awesome Pokemon, and I'm gonna find an awesome movie. Okay, this is actually really awesome to see. Extreme Ghost Hunt. This is from the Gettysburg Paranormal Association. This is from Pennsylvania here in Florida. I actually already have this. I don't need this. Otherwise, I would totally pick this up. Even with the mess up there on the artwork, I don't care. I would totally pick this up if I did not already have it. But I do have it. I think I have all these releases. Whatever the whatever the Gettysburg Paranormal Association has released, I think I pretty much have. So I don't need this. Oh my gosh. You know what I do need? I need some orange juice and a bed to rest in. Why am I out today? I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not really finding any movies I want to pick up yet, but I am finding this, Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 2. Now, I've never played this game, but I hear it's a good game. I've heard really good things about this. I mean, it's a greatest hits game, so it has to be good, right? And now that Sean, and I guess technically I have a PlayStation 2, I have been looking more at PS2 games, and I'm thinking I need to pick this up. There is no price tag, so I'm guessing they're only going to charge $3.99, so $4 for Star Wars Battlefront. I'm assuming that's a good deal. I mean, it's a PlayStation 2 game. It's Star Wars. I'm thinking I should definitely pick this up. Right? Comments down below for all you video game nerds out there. Leave your comments down below. Am I doing good by picking this up for $4? My assumption is yes. All right, yeah, okay, whatever. For $4, I am picking this up. I don't need this, but wow, this is really cool to see. The Legend of 1900. I don't know what this goes for anymore, but for some weird reason, this was always one of those DVDs that was like stupid, crazy expensive. If you wanted to buy this, you had to shell out like $50 for the DVD. It just never went down in price. I would assume that in the year 2024, unless this is now out of print, I'm pretty sure that this probably goes for a lot less, but this is one of the greatest movies ever made. God? Anyway, if you have never seen this movie, you have to check this out. Again, it's one of the greatest films I've ever seen. Tim Roth is fantastic in this film. The story is amazing. In fact, now that I'm talking about this, I want to go home and watch this, and I might. I have some work to do around the house, and I might pop this on the TV and watch it while I do that work around said house. So this is awesome. Again, I don't need it. I have it, but that is a really, really cool find. I feel like I should look it up. Maybe I'll check to see if this goes for anything on eBay. I don't think it does anymore, but at one point it did. Okay, so I did quickly look it up, and you can get this used on eBay for under $10. If it was brand new, factory sealed, that would be a different story. That still goes for like $20-something. But yeah, opened, again, used, under $10. But I'm just going to ignore God this time. But with that being said, if you don't have this movie, go on eBay and buy it for under $10 because it's really, really good. Okay, so I have gone through all the DVDs, all the video games, all the Blu-rays, even went through every single audiobook and CD. There is nothing I need other than the PlayStation 2 game. All the audiobooks, unfortunately, no biographies, all just like murder mysteries and horror and stuff, which is cool. Some Stephen King down there, which is really cool, but not the kind of audiobooks I'm into. So I'm going to end up passing on all of that. It was cool to see things like Cat Dog Season 1, Part 2, and A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. So again, cool things, just not cool things I need. A lot of cool things I already own. And again, no good biographies. When I saw all those audiobooks, I got really excited for a moment. I love a good biography audiobook, but nothing. So, all right, it's just going to be the Star Wars Battlefront, and I'm thinking that that's actually a pretty good find, so I'm okay with that. But all right, going to quickly glance around. I just hit my elbow on that. Again, it's one of those days. I'm keeping that power of positivity alive, but it's one of those days. All right, going to quickly glance around the rest of the store, see what, if anything else, I can find, and then I'm going home, and I'm going to rest. It doesn't really fit the motif of our kitchen, but I'm loving this bread box. I mean, it needs to be really, really badly clean. Actually, it's kind of disgusting, but I mean, that is a cool bread box. Look at that, the shelf up there. Wow, look at, you know what? Even if this thing did fit the motif of our kitchen, I'm thinking I would pass on it. That is kind of in just disgusting condition. It's cool looking. I want a bread box like that. We have a bread box, but it's mediocre. That's a cool bread box, but it's also disgusting. Really needs to be cleaned, and in fact, it needs to be cleaned so badly, I don't even know if that is cleanable. I am so scared now to touch any of these bags since the last one I touched was not sealed and I broke whatever was inside it. But this Epcot like container, yeah, that is really, really cool. There's also a bunch of glass in there, so I'm not going to touch this. What are they asking? They're only asking $6. I mean, do I need an Epcot container? No. Would I use an Epcot container? Maybe, like possibly, but maybe possibly is not a really good reason to spend $6, I think. So that's cool. I don't need anything else in the bag. If the whole bag was full of nothing but those containers, then I'd buy it. And this is why I leave the plush collecting up to Sean and up to Max, because I don't know. I'm finding so many awesome Disney plush here, like the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. That is so cool. Does his head? Okay. Oh my gosh, no, it does. His head spins. I really want this, but honestly, it's covered in like dog hair or cat hair, and it does not have tags, so I'm gonna pass on that. They also have a Steamboat Willie here, which does have its tags. I mean, that is kind of tempting. There's a baby Pegasus with a ridiculously long tail. What is the purpose of that? I don't know. So I'm seeing really cool plush. I shouldn't even touch this because my allergies are already acting up, but this mayor plush is really cool. Again, it's things I don't need, and I don't need to get into collecting Disney plush because that would be a terrible road to go down. But that mayor is really awesome. This is also kind of tempting because it is really cool. It's an easy cam. Check that out. VHS-C. I don't need this, so I'm not gonna buy it. In fact, I don't need any more camcorders. I have a bunch that play Video 8 because Video 8, the format, Video 8, they actually put movies out on that format. It was supposed to be like a portable kind of like mini VHS thing. I don't believe movies were actually ever put out on VHS-C, so I don't need this. I already have two like more or less nearly brand new camcorders that play Video 8, and I'm happy with those. I don't need that. What I do need though are some blank Video 8 cassettes. And I'm thinking maybe, oh my gosh, taking that around Walt Disney World and like filming. Things to think about. How easy is that to digitize? I might do that. I feel like maybe I've already shown this off. I don't know, but I'm digging the ceramic hamburger bank. That is really, really cool. I don't know if I've actually shown this off before or not, or maybe I'm just kind of fascinated by giant hamburgers. So I've shown things like this off before. I mean, that is really cool for only $5. Kind of tempting, but I don't need a hamburger bank. This is also really cool though. The Sue locks. Look at that. I love these little collectible tchotchkes. This one here being a bell. A terrible bell, but a bell nevertheless. This is really cool for only $4. Again, I love these things. I love thimbles and collectible spoons and bells and shot glasses. I just love tchotchkes from everywhere you've been. That's why I collect, well, I guess I can say I collect postcards from everywhere I've been. I always pick up a postcard for everywhere I go, but I also collect pins, enamel pins from everywhere I go because I love it. I love picking up those little tchotchkes, and pins are really easy to display. I used to collect shot glasses, and then I realized they take up a lot of room, and I don't drink, so why do I collect shot glasses? It made no sense. Pins makes a lot more sense, and here's a caboodle. This is a newer one, not a vintage one. That is cool though. What stings though is for people who resell, they brought these back, and I don't think they ever had like a date on any of them, even the old ones. You have to like know what you're looking for to know if it's an old one or like a remade one, a re-release. That one I'm pretty sure though is a re-release. Okay, this is awesome. Who knows what a potato gun is? These are really cool. I would buy this if I did not already have one. Although, what are they asking on this? Asking $4 on it, which I guess is probably what these things go for. Anyway, like part of me is thinking, but if I do buy this, then Sean and I could have a potato war. I mean, it's kind of tempting. I don't know. Should Sean and I be shooting each other with pieces of potato? So you basically take a raw potato, you stick the very end of it there into the, oh, it's falling off, the very end of it into the potato, and it gets stuck inside, and then you squeeze it and it pops the potato part out, and you can shoot at each other. Or if you want to be really, really mean, you stick a toothpick in the end of the potato, and you shoot toothpicks at each other as well, which is not good. Kids, you did not hear that here. Do not do that. This is really cool though. Again, I just don't need it. Like it's cool. Hours of fun, completely harmless. I guess unless you get hit in the eye, maybe, or you stick a toothpick in the potato. Sturdy construction. I don't know. I don't know what that was, but I'm just gonna walk away. Anyway, I don't need a second potato gun. I don't use the one I have, but I do have one. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but it's not unusual to be loved by anyone. But it is kind of unusual to find a picture of Tom Jones for $6.99 for $7 in Goodwill. A very poorly printed picture of Tom Jones for $7 here in Goodwill. That is bizarre. I know people love their Tom Jones. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's now pouring and thundering outside. It was sunny when I got here. Florida. Anyway, so Tom Jones, if anybody out there wants a very poorly printed, looks like maybe water-damaged photo of Tom Jones, you can find one here for $7, right below the most creepiest photo of Jesus I have ever seen. That is terrifying. I'm gonna, you know what? There we go. That thing's creepy. I'm really hoping now this is a typical Florida storm where it'll rain really heavy and thunder and lightning for like 5 minutes and then just go away. Because, oh, whoa. Look at it. That is insane. It is crazy outside right now. I mean, we're talking like monsoon out there. I'm not leaving until this is done and over with. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. It is extremely dark. It is raining very heavy, thunder, lightning, and the doors are opening by themselves. Look at that. Well, I thought I was almost done shopping. Guess not. That actually was the last row I had to look down, so now I'm kind of just killing time. They do have these interesting mini ears up here, but these are not Disney licensed. These were handmade. This thing weighs like, wow, that's gotta be like 5 pounds right there. I can't even imagine carrying that on my head. Anyway, they're not official. Gonna end up passing on those. Looks like those creepy dolls that they had here for like 2 weeks, those are gone. Somebody probably bought those, and now they've been murdered, because you know those things got up in the middle of the night and followed their owner around, and oh my gosh. I'm not going anywhere. They do, however, have a whole bunch of legit Mickey and Minnie ears, and even some Donkey Shrek ears from Universal Studios. Those are pretty cool. I don't know if Danielle would want donkey ears. Those are cool though. I think I want to say though, she has all of these. I'm like 95% sure she has all these ears. I know she doesn't have these ears, but it's broken. It's missing the, I pointed these out before. It's missing the glass slipper that should be up there. That's a cool hat though, but again, she doesn't need it. It's broken. And I want to say she has all these. I'm going to send her a photo, but I don't think she needs any of these ears. Again, I'm just stalling at this point. I don't know. I'm not going out there. I mean, that's nuts. I will be blown away if I go out there. So apparently Danielle cannot remember if she has these ears or does not have these ears. And honestly, I don't remember if she does or does not either. But these are really awesome Day of the Dead mini ears, and they have their tags and everything. They're only asking $12.99, $13 for these, which is like less than half of what they go for in the parks. So these are really cool. If she does not have these, that's a heck of a deal for these really awesome and really good condition ears, again, that are brand new with tags. But obviously if she does have them, then we don't need them. So I guess we're just going to pass. She said just pass because she does not know. So we're gonna leave those behind. Kind of sad though. We don't have those ears. If she does not have those ears, that's gonna kind of stink that we passed on those, because those are, again, really, really awesome. And for that price, it's a heck of a deal. That's how you know you have too many things, when you can't remember what ears you have and don't have. With that being said, I never remember what movies I have and don't have. All right, so I'm thinking that's pretty much gonna do it for the Goodwill, but now I'm just kind of walking around killing time because it's still pouring outside. According to weather.com and their Doppler map, I'm thinking it's gonna be over soon. It is gonna be one of those quick little showers, but as of right now, it's still pouring. So I guess I'm just going to look once again through the toys and maybe once again through the movies. Again, I'm killing time. Okay, these are actually really awesome. They just brought these out. They're magic wands. This one here being Harry Potter's wand. I don't know if these are the ones they sell at Universal. I have a Universal wand. I have Bellatrix's wand, but it came in a very different looking box, so I don't know. This is really cool though. Again, that's Harry Potter's wand right there. That is awesome. Tempting to pick up. I don't know whose wand this one is. It just says Chimera or whatever that says, and I have no idea. I don't know if this has anything to do with Harry Potter whatsoever. I don't think it does. It's just from the wand company. Still, pretty awesome looking wand. These are $13 a piece. Again, kind of tempting, but I guess I don't need these, though I'd be lying if I were to say that Harry Potter's wand wasn't extremely tempting to pick up for 13 bucks. For a very brief second, I almost got really, really excited because I looked up to see what these go for on eBay, and Harry Potter magic wands were showing up for like 200 and something odd dollars. And I thought that's what I had right there. Now, apparently they make really like super crazy high-end Harry Potter wands that go for like $300. That one there goes for about 20 bucks. So I'm not gonna pick that one up. But yeah, again, for a second, my heart almost stopped and I thought, okay, well, I don't usually buy non-media to resell, but if that was the $300 Harry Potter wand, I would have bought it. So apparently what I need to be doing is just standing by this door and waiting for all the new stuff to come out, because I did just bring this out. Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force for the DS. I did just buy this for Sean though. I think I only paid $1 for the loose copy I bought him. This one here has its case, its manual, it's complete. They're only asking $4 for this. So technically, if I only paid $1 for the loose copy I got him, in total, I will have only paid $5 for Club Penguin. I'm thinking I want to buy this for Sean because it is complete. So, all right, fine. I'm going to pick that up. And then they also had this, a 6-character pen gift set for Pocahontas. And one of the pens is Miko, but I don't know. I mean, I don't want anything else in here. I just want the Miko pen for Danielle. If like the set was like $3, I would probably pick it up. And I'm thinking for $6, I'll just wait till I find that pen by itself, or wait till I find the gift set somewhere else by itself for cheaper. I'm gonna pass on that, but I'm thinking I gotta go home. I'm thinking for $4, I'm picking up the Club Penguin, because again, it is complete. I think the rain's stopping. All right, so with one more quick look through the movies, which I'm not really finding anything in, except for this, Basketball Fever, the animated movie by New Family Movies. I've never seen this. From 1996. I mean, kind of tempting, but I think I'm just going to pass on this. If you guys have ever seen Basketball Fever, the animated movie, leave your comments down below, because I'm very curious about this film, but I'm just going to pass. I don't even know how much VHS tapes are here. Maybe $1, maybe 50 cents. I don't know. I'm going to pass on the Basketball Fever. Tempting, but I'm going to pass. But all right, guys. Again, I've gone through all this for a second time. I've randomly walked around the store like 7 times. I think the rain is at least slowing down. That's going to do it for this Goodwill. And with that, the rain has stopped. You gotta love Florida and their like half-hour long torrential downpour monsoons that just kind of like swing through and then just go away. It's crazy how 1 minute it can look like complete disaster. It's Armageddon outside, and the next minute, a light drizzle. The sun's coming out. Anyway, so in total, I only paid $11.74 for all this. They only charged me $2 for the Star Wars. I guess I thought it was a DVD, so that's awesome. So $2 for that, $4 for the game for Sean, and the plush for Sean was also, well, was $5. So pretty good deals. I'm happy. I didn't really find anything too crazy. No like super good deals on movies or anything like that today. But all in all, a successful trip out to Goodwill. A trip I had not planned on making to Goodwill. Like I said, today my plan was to go to the DMV, get my license done, but that's not going to happen today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know. I'm probably just going to wait till the whole insurance thing gets taken care of, and then just deal with the DMV all at like one time. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it from the Goodwill here in Claremont. I'm going to go home now. I'm going to rest. And by rest, I mean probably do some work around the house, but at least around the house, I have a bed and I have couches, and I can sit down every now and then, because I'm still not well yet. I feel every day I feel a little bit better, but I'm still sick. I need to go home. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Also hit that join button and become a YouTube member for my channel, and you can get early access to all my videos if you do that. So proceeds from all that stuff help support the show, and it keeps the show going. So I really do appreciate the help and appreciate the support. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag 30-minute Armageddon, because that's what we had today. We had a 30-minute Armageddon outside. It was crazy out here for about a half hour. So, all right, guys, leave that hashtag down below if you watch this video all the way to the very end. And if you guys hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. All right, thanks. Ooh, almost dropped that. Thanks. Again, one of those days. Power of positivity. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye. All right, so back home, and speaking of Danielle and her ears, we actually just got done putting all her ears away. This is her entire ear collection on display on these amazing shoe racks. It looks so cool. I'm really digging how her collection is looking. Unfortunately, we are having to go in front of the window a little bit because she just has too many ears, but it is what it is. Anyway, also unfortunately, I'm not seeing those Day of the Dead ears. Now, they could be in here. I might just be looking over them. I don't know. I don't see them, though, unfortunately. So I'm thinking maybe I should have bought those.